when we started looking at farms, I think we had lots of different ideas floating around in our heads about what we might like to do when we were visiting CSA farms and pig farms and all kinds of different things and thinking about different things. And I think as we started really realistically looking at our 5-year goals, 3-year goals, middle term goals, I think that fruit trees just became the logical starting point for us, and it's something that we're interested in and passionate about and excited about.
Yeah, I echo that. It seemed to be the thing that we could start that would make sense with where we're at in our transition plan. We knew we wanted to do this, but we knew we weren't going to be ready for at least a few years.
So far in 2010, we've planted more currants, three different varieties of currants. Last year we grafted a wide variety of pear trees that we've planted out this year, and we're putting in some sweet cherries. In the next few weeks we'll be putting in a lot more apples.
I think we'll have about 250 trees in the ground and a few hundred, 300 to 400 bushes.
Berry bushes.
Yeah, of various berries. And then some other miscellaneous things like rose hips and hazelnuts and maybe Saskatoon berries.
Asparagus.
Yeah, 500 asparagus crowns and some rhubarb and Jerusalem artichokes and some other random stuff. Kind of all goes into the random perennial category, but it's kind of fun,
Horseradish.
Horseradish, even. So that's kind of our size, and I think and then maybe by the end of next year we'll end up getting close to filling up the 3 acres that we fenced off, and then the question will be,
what next?
Do we expand?
I mean, the way that we're doing things right now, we have we had to take out a loan for the land, but otherwise we don't have any debt. And
the stuff that we've already done, we're still learning from, and it's been good, and so we're kind of trying to give us this kind of transition process is also an educational period, and also we're just trying to bite off little bits at a time, so we're not risking a whole bunch without having probably all the knowledge base that we need. And this is probably one aspect of our business out here that we see ourselves having. We'd like to add some animals and maybe some smaller vegetable production. But just since this one seemed to be like the good part to start with because of the timeline.
I mean, I found the goal setting process in Farm Beginnings, for me, to be very intuitive. I think it was really, really valuable to be kind of forced to write that stuff down and really talk about it, be honest with ourselves, and to be talking about it with each other. I think that was one of the most valuable parts of Farm Beginnings, but and we definitely embrace that. Anything else?
I just looking at 5-year horizon seemed to be a really valuable tool for us. I think it was a lot easier to wrap our hands around that than it was to think about what we were going to look like in a year or two.
Mm-hmm. This is the reason that we're doing this in the first place, but I think that one thing last summer that I was aware of was just how much I love being here and how much energy I get from being here. There were definitely weeks last summer where I'd be, working all Monday through Friday in the city and thinking, God, we have so much to do, and not feeling that energy, and then getting out here on Friday afternoon or Saturday morning or whenever it was, and just really feeling this overwhelming sense of well-being, like just excited and motivated and happy. And so that's definitely, as we've gotten started, the pleasant surprise is how easy it is to work hard and get all of this stuff done when we just feel good about being here.